need to mail that shit like a week before she fucking tells him. That way it's here waiting. So when we get back here, we're gonna call her. I don't know what that's gonna do. Just gonna fucking piss her off anymore. She's just gonna be like, well, you just gotta fucking wait for it. Fucking stupid. Should go to Red Box order. I'm not in town. I don't care. The tag's in the mail. I reported the tag stolen. I ain't committing no fucking crimes. I like paying taxes. I don't know. Do they like me paying taxes? I'm pretty sure it's like a good thing to be working. That's what they want you to do on probation and parole. Work as part of a condition. Like, I feel like I'm on probation with this stupid fucking sticker, dog. It's fucking stupid. It's stupid as fuck. The car's registered. It's registered to 2027. I could eat a fat dick. So we're gonna get gas up here. Get our soda. We're gonna go park for DoorDash. What up, Mr. Han? It's been a minute since I seen you. How you doing, dog? I'm evading the police right now, Jordan. Like, we don't got a current sticker on the car, right? We're all registered, though, but we don't got a fucking sticker. They forgot to fucking mail it to us. So last week I got ripped out of my car because of fucking the sticker. Fucking 3 police on me and shit. They're like, where's the dope? Where's the dope? So I handed my medication list. I'm like, I'm not on any dope, dude. There's no dope in the fucking car. They're like, where's the dope? I'm like, dude, there's weed in the car. They're like, we don't care about the weed. Where's the dope? Dude, I ain't got no dope. They're like, get out of the car. You got any weapons on you? I'm like, yeah, I got a pocket knife. And like, hands behind your back. Yeah, I'm all legal except for the sticker. So they're like, we'll write you a fix-it ticket if we see you out and about. So they know the car, so I'm on their radar. And the registration sticker, it's in the mail. I went and filed a missing sticker report. It's not even my fucking car. Right here, they pulled me over. It was like right here, right in front of the homie. The homie was over here, and he's like, what the fuck? I'm like, I know. And all the people in the gas station are like, I think that guy's going to jail. He looks like a crackhead for sure. My buddy's like, I don't know, dude. I don't think he's really a crackhead. No, I didn't go to jail. But they sure fucked off my day. Let's go grab a soda. They did fuck off my day. So I brought a little bit of money to get me through all this shit. But I am gonna work a little bit. Guy right there, fuckers. And then he tried taking my pulse, right? I'm like, dude, my medication raises my heart rate. And he's like, I knew that. And he starts doing the finger test, right, to make sure I'm like sober to drive. He's like doing all this, follow my finger, and I stop and look him in the eyes. I'm like, dude, you know I got ADHD. He's like, You can't do both, follow my finger and talk to me at the same time? I'm like, no, that's ADHD, dude. And I'm like, and I got one contact lens in. He's like, I know you got one contact lens in. I was like, bro, that's because I just told you, dude. And then they let me go with the one contact lens in. Like, that should be more of a crime than anything. But I passed their test, fuckers. I ain't doing shit wrong. Don't want to get harassed. How's it going? Oh, I gotta get my cup. I'm poor, I gotta get refills. I know, dude, at the time I had to be like, dude, I'm getting arrested. I gotta kind of man up to these guys because I'm like the head of the household. Like, Biscuit's in the car barking, and they're like, is your dog gonna bite me? I'm like, oh, dude, she's just a puppy barking at you. She's not gonna bite you, but don't put her in that kind of situation. So I'd like kind of relax to get through all that shit. The Mrs. Officer, she was kind of cute though. I'll let her pull me over any day. Oh yeah. One refill, please.
There you go.
Thank you. Yeah, she's almost, she's 14 months old now. She's gotten so big since we opened up the spot. Since we got here, I've been looking at the old footage of her. She's all little and cute. Now she's a big old bitch. She's about 65 pounds. I'm hoping she stays this size. It's a good size. She's still strong as shit. Yeah, I love that dog. She's a good dog. How you doing, Jordan? What's going on in your life? Did you get some driving time in and shit yet? Man, the only problem with working right now is like it's fucking like high school. Maybe I'll wait a little bit. So high school's like open till 12:40, I think. I do not want to deliver to high school because usually they got a comp there. And when I went and filed the sticker report, they had a cop follow me out. He didn't pull me over, but he came out just to follow me, I'm sure of it. And there was another one waiting by the hamburger spot. I called the homie. I'm like, dude, I can't do nothing. I need some cash, bro. He's like, all right, meet me at Safeway. I'm like, I can't do that. You gotta meet me at the burger spot. So we go to the burger spot, and the cop's right there. So I just got on the phone and talked and talked. So he didn't do nothing then. So I think I'm okay. I'm just tripping on it. They're hella busy. That sucks. Yeah, you need some drive time, man. That would help out with that. You come borrow my shitty ass Honda. It's not registered, but it kind of drives. You gotta pray to get there. That's what it works on. That car works on prayer. Please, Jesus, just let us get to her. It's a good Honda, though. I like 260,000 miles on it. Yeah, you remember being her small. That's right. Yeah, she's got hella big. She's a big ass puppy when I got her. I remember my cousin handing her to me. I'm like, God damn, this is a big ass puppy. Man. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just posting up. October 26th. Well, hopefully that doesn't go by and you gotta do that again. I did really good on my written test, man. I took that shit 7 times. I could not pass that shit at all. The driving test, I did really good on. I had like one mistake. I pulled out too fast. That was it. Pulling out, that became my move. Gotta pull out. Gotta pull out. We don't need no babies. So I can't log on until after 12:40, so I got like a half hour. Richard said, text Becca. About the mail. You got 2 tries for the driving test? Okay, that's not bad. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You can get that. You just need a little experience. That way you're like, confident going and doing that. Have you looked for a car or anything yet like that? A little Toyota, a little Honda. And then it sucks because you need like money to get a car, but you need a car to get money. You're kind of in a paradox right now. You're gonna have to go behind the Wendy's dumpster and sell your body, Jordan, to get the car. What's good, Amanda? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. We're still criminals over here. Your dad's still coming. That would be a good one. Is it a stick? Sticks are easy to drive. Like, they seem hard, but once you get into it, sticks are they're fun to drive. They really are. You get your timing down. I'm doing good, Amanda. We got pulled over last week for not having the sticker on the car, even though it's registered to 2027. We're waiting on the sticker in the mail. Waiting on our check in the mail, so we're kind of broke. But I gotta work. But I don't want to work because the cops already pulled me over and they're like, if we see you out again, we're gonna give you a fix-it ticket. Dude, I passed their test. They give me like a whatever field sobriety exam. What's good, Latin? How's your day going? So we're waiting until after like a half hour. We're in a half hour. That way we can log on to DoorDash and not do the high school. Because they got the, what is it, truancy officer at the high school all parked up, and I don't want to be dropping shit off there. I mean, I'm just trying to do some work out here. That's all we're doing. Safeway where there's more cars. That's what we'll do. Yeah, I feel like a straight criminal not having this sticker on. I haven't committed no crimes in 26 years. And so they tried like getting me, and I had to tell them, like, look, dude, 26 years, look in your computer system. And then I got out and went to college for 7 years. And then I've been doing hella good. I haven't broken no crimes. I'm like, oh, okay, your computer says that's true. Fuck yeah, that's true. I'm an outstanding citizen. Like, I'm taking care of people in the community. I'm paying taxes. I pay taxes. Come on. You can't stop me from paying taxes. That's like a law. You have to pay taxes. Hope you're having a good day too, Amanda. So if you guys are lucky, I'll get pulled over on live stream. The only problem with that is then my phone's open and they'd have access to my phone. I don't want them getting that shit. Officer Mustache. Man, he was all about getting me, dude. Like, get out of the car. And like, you gotta listen to him. Can't be like, no, I'm not getting out of the car. I'm refusing, whatever, resisting. And then like, put your hands behind your back. I'm like, oh fuck, here we go, dude. I'm gonna lose my dog. And the lieutenant pulled up, and so there's 3 of them on me. So I'd like, relax, Matt, relax. And like, why don't you have any teeth? I'm like, I grew up in a bakery. I don't know why growing up in a bakery why you wouldn't have any teeth. Like, bro, it's not from smoking dope. It's from fucking being in a bakery. So I had to name off all the bakeries my parents had. And still, he's like, I don't know why you wouldn't have teeth by growing up in a bakery. Like, dude, are you kidding me? I went to school every day with a dozen donuts. That's what I took for my lunch to school, a dozen donuts. And I traded out, get like Twinkies and, shit mom and dad wouldn't buy. Fruit roll-ups. Doritos. Yeah, fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. Maybe I'll just stream and pretend I went to work with Richard. Yeah, and then I'm at home with Richard, and he's driving me nuts because he's just complaining about his sister the whole time. Like, dude, I got nothing to do with the money. And the money's not here today, so he's still tripping on it. I don't know why she can't, like, send it electronically. It makes no sense. It's like a trust fund, so she's like, I have to prove that I gave it to him. That's why I gotta write the check, and I can't write the check to you. I'm like, okay, I understand that. It's Wells Fargo. There's a Wells Fargo ATM here. No Wells Fargo Bank. That's who we gotta go to. There's Wells Fargo ATM here. What the fuck? I'm rich, don't have a bank account. We're like 900 hours away, Jordan, from getting monetized, which is fucking awesome. You got 3,000 to hit, and we're like 2,100. So we're doing really good on that. We gotta lock in and start drawing more. I keep talking about it, but we need to fucking really do it. I've been getting the front room all set up. I got the computer set up so you can have like a reference when I draw. No, he don't do nothing. He just sits at home. Like, he worked 11 years as a commercial fisherman, so he got a bunch of money stacked away for that. So he's pretty much retired. He just likes drinking beer. So he's paranoid schizophrenic. The beer with that mental illness, it shuts off your brain, because you don't know the difference between inside noises and the outside noises of your head, right? Most people, they think they got the inside voice. He doesn't have that. He can't tell the difference between that and the outside world, which is how it's fucked up. The beer turns off the voice, so it's all external. There's no internal voice. I've had another friend, like, the beer it really helped him out. It's like medicine. But it's a little bit of beer, not a lot. Once it becomes a lot, then it's like he's drunk. So I try to keep him at 3 beers a day, which keeps him just at the buzz state. Any more than that, then he gets drunk and unmanageable. But he gets like $600 a month. So we got to get like the water pump. The water pump went out. We got to get like a little washer and dryer, because, man, it's hard to keep up on the laundry there. We need something in the house so he can do it while I'm gone. I can't be like working all day, coming home and cleaning up after him, cleaning up after Biskuit, doing laundry. I'm not built for all that shit. There's just one person over here. And then the manager, Becca, she's fucked up the mail a couple times. Or they put someone else's money in our slot. And then a couple of days go by, she starts freaking out, and she's like, Nisha, what's good, Nisha? She put a check in our account, right? And it's someone else's check. And a couple of days later, she starts calling, freaking out. Did I put that check in your thing? I'm like, well, let me go check. She's like, check right now. I'm like, I'm on a DoorDash. Let me check when I'm done working. She's like, oh, fine. So I drop off the DoorDash. I'm like, yeah, I got it. Let me drop it off. She's like, oh, thank you so much. You saved my job because you didn't cash this check. And I'm like, dude, we would have cashed it because Richard gets a check, and I thought she would have, like, it's the same amount we get, so we would have cashed that shit. How you doing today, Nisha? We're still waiting on our sticker. Damn sticker. About 15 more minutes we can log on. We're gonna do a little bit of work though, I think. Try to grab a couple orders. But we're not delivering to the high school. We got like 15 more minutes and the high school lunch closes up, because they got the truancy officer there. You good? Good. We're doing okay today. We didn't get anything in the mail, so Richard's all stressed out. Becca might have fucked up on the mail. And then she did that another time. They brought us our mail, and then another time she's like, uh, Katie's like, well, did you get the thing in the mail? I'm like, no, we haven't got it. I just checked the mailbox. And she's like, give me your mailbox key. I'm like, go check it, dude. And she went and checked, and there was nothing in there. It's like, I just told you there's nothing in there, and now you gotta grab my key to go verify it like I'm lying to you? Come on, bro. Stupid. It's stupid. And then, like, 2 weeks ago, right, Katie hit me up, and she's like, your manager needs a favor from you. I'm like, what? Fine, whatever. If I don't do what she says, I'll get in trouble for her, be on her shit list. So I had to buy her booze. She gave me a $20 tip, so that was cool. But I think I'm still on the shit list with her. She's not a good person. Apparently, she was a hooker up in Alaska, and she got ran out of Alaska. Like, she wasn't a good hooker. She started stealing from people and shit. So that's how she came down here to California. They're doing really good. They're getting big, Jordan. They're really cute. They go outside and they play. They're kind of stupid when they play. You know, they're cats playing. They're not killers. They haven't brought in a mouse or nothing like that. So they're like playing in the leaves, batting the leaves, bringing home sticks like they're dogs. I'm like, kill something. Come on, you're cats. You're like the natural born killer. Bring me a grasshopper. You know, kill me. Give me a bug or something. No, these cats are all just like frolicking outside. They're really cute when they're playing though. And dude, they totally got the twin thing going on. They totally do. So it's not just a human thing twins do. Like, they got the twin thing being cats, which I think is super cute. They'll snuggle each other sometimes, or one will be on top of the other doing like the little biscuit thing. They're like pawing into each other. It's super cute. Yeah, there's one, he likes playing out in the backyard. And it'll just be like, just a dork. Just out there having a good old time. Not knowing the dangers out there. And Richard, he loves them, dude. That's like one of the best things that's happened to him. He's only had one dog his whole life. And that's kind of how we bonded. Because we're at the RV park and they're cutting trees down, so they moved us over to the other side. And we were neighbors. He's like, hey, do you got a smoke? Yeah, so I bummed him a smoke. He came back and he gave me a whole pack of Camels. I'm like, holy shit, no one does that. He's like, yeah, I lost my dog. I'm like, dude, I know what that's like. Losing your dog sucks. It's like a terrible, terrible hole to be in, dude. Like, one of the worst spots. And so that's how me and Richard became friends. And it is, dude. Like, losing your dog is the worst. Like losing your kid. Top one. The cats, right? So we went out of town to go see my mom. We were up there for a couple days. And he kept talking. He's like, we should have brought the cats with us. But they'll be fine. They're cats. They'll be okay at home. Cats are okay. Yeah, dude, I kept thinking about that when they pulled me over. They're like, is your dog gonna bite me? I'm like, oh, dude, I don't want to lose Biscuit, dude. What the hell's going on here? I just came to do a trash run and get some propane. Like, they need me. I can't go to jail for a couple of days or some nonsense. So I had to be, like, assertive but respectful to them. It's really weird. I couldn't let them, like, walk all over me, but I couldn't, like, be a dick about it. So luckily I got through that. Hopefully the thing's there tomorrow. I wouldn't file this missing sticker report too, because I'm like, I don't know what it is. Joe's like, go file a missing sticker report. That's all you can do. Yeah, he's a good dude. He really is. He's not all jaded. Like, a lot of old men are all jaded and mean and grumpy. I like it when he's kind of plowed, right? And at the end of the night, I'll pull out another beer. Like, is that another beer? It's like, yeah, it's another beer. It's like a miracle from Jesus. And then his sister's like, well, you know, if you can't take care of him, he's gonna have to go into a home. And so she's painting that picture. I'm like, dude, I don't want him going to a home. Like, that'd be so sad, dude. Every time the nurse opens up the door, he thinks it's like me bringing him a beer. But then the beers never come. That'd be fucking epically sad, dude. So then I gotta yell at him a little bit. I'm like, Richard, put your diaper on, or else you're not getting this beer. I'm gonna dump it out right now. Put your diaper on. I'm gonna go take a shit. Put your diaper on. He's like, okay. Like, you can't get complacent. Like, I'll help as much as I can, but if you get like a UTI infection and your hip's bad, that could get you like septic and infected, dog. And you don't want to go to the doctor, so I don't know what to do. Except, like, you gotta stay on top of it. We gotta prevent it. He did beat prostate cancer. It's been 5 years. And Janie's like, you could be held liable, you know, if he gets sick and he dies, you could be liable. You gotta think about that. It's like, bitch, now you're putting like a murder charge on me? What the fuck? You're putting a murder charge on me, bitch? Janie, get the fuck out of here. I ain't fucking trying to hurt your brother or anything. Like, that is not what's going on. Little does she know, she'd also get charged. Yeah, for real. Little does she know, because there's no paperwork on me. I didn't sign up for taking care of him. I'm not even on the lease here, so I got no paperwork on me. So technically, she knows, right? And she's giving him money. There's a thing called felony murder. So if someone's murdered and it's under a felony, right? If you rob a bank and you're the getaway driver and the guy goes inside to shoot somebody, right? Even though you didn't shoot that person, you can get charged with that murder, even though you just drove the car. Technically, Janie could also get charged for that murder because she's sending the money and she has power of attorney over him. I don't have any of that shit. So little does she know, I know the law a lot better than her, and if I go down, that bitch is going down with me. Yeah, what's up, Metallic World? One of your drunk friends went on YouTube today? Nice. Did they crash out? But we ain't gonna let that get that far. Jeez. Janie took us down a dark hole there really quick. It's like, I'm not his healthcare worker. I'm not doing anything like a doctor or a nurse would do. I'm not doing any of that shit. She's crazy. He's doing strange activities. And that's even wild to bring that shit up, Jordan. That's so crazy. I'm like, what are you talking about? Let's go dump them off at the home right now, dude. If you're bringing that shit up. And the only thing I asked her is like, dude, we might need we might need a little extra money to get the washer and dryer or the cats fixed. We gotta get those cats fixed. And I've been asking her that for a couple of months. Like, it's gonna be $450. And she's like, yo, just go find like a voucher or something. The Humane Society, you can get it done for free. I was like, no, there's a cat outbreak here. They're not doing it for free. I've applied online, all these like, things that help out. I haven't got any of those. I've checked all around. It's still $250. What up, Brody? How you doing, dog? So it's my Jeva needs help with the cats. And then Stacy, the girl that ripped Richard off and stole his truck, got him for like $9,000 in credit cards. She keeps saying I'm treating Richard like Stacy. It's like, whoa, bitch, I'm not doing that. Stacy would leave Richard alone for a couple days. She'd come in, give him a whole bunch of booze, like hard alcohol. I only give him hard alcohol like on his birthday and Christmas. I'm doing good, doggy. How are you doing? On the holidays, I feel like, it's a holiday, you get to party on a holiday. Those are the only times I give him hard liquor. And he did really good on his birthday. I got him a 750 milliliter. And it took him 3 days to drink it. That's hella good. And then Stacy would leave him alone, right, for a couple days. And then he'd call me up and be like, hey, can you send some beer money? And then I'd send him like $5 or $10, whatever. And then Stacy would show up to get the money. So she would like block him too on the phone. So he couldn't even call her up on the phone for 3 days. It's like, bitch, I'm not doing any of that. Don't even put me in the same boat that Stacy is. And me, I've never asked for any money to help out. They asked for $1,000 and she gave it to her for Stacy to take care of him, to get him to the hospital for his hip. She never got him to the hospital for his hip. Like, the trust is to take care of Richard, and if the cats are part of his emotional support, the trust should fucking pay for the fucking cats to be fixed. Not his, like, $500 allowance that he gets every month for food. It shouldn't come out of that. It really shouldn't. So I'm gonna do what I can, and we'll get the cats fixed. I think we're gonna do that this time when we get the money. But if they have kittens, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna drive all those kittens down to Janie's house, and we're gonna dump them off on Janie's front door and have her deal with them. That's what we're gonna do. She's like, I got all these kittens, what the hell? Sorry, Janie, you gotta take care of them. Richard's gonna die with cats all over him. Oh, we can't lock on. I might not click on. We just might stream the whole time. Like, yeah, we didn't get in the Richard, sorry. I just had to get out of the house. And he's at home tripping on the money because the money's not there. And when he trips out, it fucks me up because it's a lot of bitching without any recourse. Like, there's nothing I can do about it, nothing he can do about it. It's just getting them all worked up for no reason. So I tell him, like, dude, shut up. We don't need to talk about it because he paints his sister all bad. And I don't like that. Because I think his sister's been really good to him. Like, she does look out for him, and there is money involved where she's got to protect the money. She just can't be handing out to everybody. So I get that. But we've been here a year now, and I'm taking really good care of him for a year. I've only asked to have a couple things extra that he needs. And I bring in probably $500 to $700 at least to the house each month. But she thinks I'm only bringing in like, I don't know, less than $400. And she's like, you do get paid for the work you get done. I'm like, yeah, I get half the rent, but I'm also bringing money in too, so it's, if I add up what I'm bringing in to what you're saying I'm getting, it doesn't match up. I'm bringing in a lot more. Let's cruise a little bit. We do have enough money. We don't really need to work today. We probably shouldn't get all fucking off course with the comps. I don't know, it's more stressful dealing with the cops or dealing with Richard's right now at home. I do need to call back and see what's up with the mail though. But she's kind of fucking dumbass too. I think she lost a check that one time. She's like, yeah, I swear I put it in there. It's like, no, you didn't. Yeah, we'll have to call her up. Sometimes the mail's late, though. Corning is busy right now. If you want to go to work, you better log on. Maybe I should log on and get one. What do you guys think? Biskuit for the biscuit. Eric, what's good, Eric? How you doing, doggy? Good to see you. All the stove folks popping in. Get out the stove, Eric. Eric, get out the stove. The stove told us all to get out. I think Tigger called him up and she's like, Malik, you can't be having this white boy run the store. This white boy's painting you all wrong, Malik. You gotta shut this shit down. That genie lift is made by... Nice. Washington, dude. Those are my old stomping grounds up there. We used to live up in Everett, Washington. Really close to Honey's, the strip club up there. Well, they would be going to work. going to work. I'm like, no, stop being a whore. So we fight on that shit. And then she'd get a job at like the Holiday Inn, being a waitress. She made pretty good money doing that, but not as much as stripping. So she'd always go back to that. Then I get drunk and call her a whore. That's kind of how we dissolved. You gotta shoot out, you gotta keep going. Hey, good seeing you, Jordan. Always good seeing you, doggy. You're one of the OGs. I really appreciate you coming in. Hey, if you get up here, Jordan, I'll take you driving. You might have to sleep in the car, but I'll take you driving. Get up here, doggy. Road trip. I'll come snatch you up, too. We don't want to park here because it's like we're out open on deck. Yeah, maybe I will call it on for a minute. Either cops are out or they're fucking not. I'm getting fucking out today. Is that the casino that has all the fireworks up there? They got the weed shop up there too now? I don't think we ever made it there. Like, we always talked about going. I think that's the one with all the fireworks. Look, I just drove around. I'm gonna park in the same spot. I think it'd be fun to road trip. We could do DoorDash anywhere and then Amazon anywhere too. If we had one of them like roof tent things, that would be dope. That's Pulliam? Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. There's one down here. They have a weed shop. They got the cheapest gas around, and so I'm like, okay, the weed shop should be fucking kind of cheap, right? Worst weed shop I ever fucking went to. It was I got a gram cartridge and a half-gram cartridge. It was like $56, dog. I was blown away. Fucking blown away. It's a good thing I bought it though, because my homie, he's homeless, right? And so his getaway, he's like, I'm gonna steal some cats, right? Some Cadillac converters. So I'll help him drive him way out of town, because no one in town does it. And then we go hit up the casino, and he's like, I'm gonna get 10 grand, and we're gonna get an apartment together, Rome, and it's gonna be fucking awesome. He comes out a half hour later, always broke as shit, dog. I'm like, you anything? He's like, nope. He's like, you got that money left? I'm like, no, I spent it on expensive weed, dude. Good thing I did, or else I wouldn't have got paid. And then we always come home, and it's like, we go cannon at the fucking Dutch Brothers, because they don't have like a lid on their dumpster. So it'd be like 2 a.m. and he's like getting all these cans out. I'm like, let's go, dude. We're out on deck. Police are gonna come by anytime. He's like, hang on, I gotta get these bottle caps at the bottom of the dumpster. They're like, this is like 5 cents. I gotta get this 5 cents. I'm like, Jeff, come on. He's like, don't yell at me. I got PTSD. I'm like, Jeff, hurry up. So he starts panicking and I'm trying to get out of there. I've done that like 4 or 5 times with Jeff. He's a good dude. And apparently the police around here, right? He lives under a bridge with some other homeless people. It sounds like Tacoma. And they snatched him up one day and took him off and dropped him off in another town. And they're like, if you come back here, we're gonna fucking whatever arrest you. Or so we haven't seen this fucker in like 6 months. He steals everything. Everything he steals. First time I met him, he had like big old tank of propane, like 100 gallons of propane or whatever. I'm like, how the fuck do you get that? You're homeless. I don't want that shit, dog. That's all stolen. And then one day, like, I gave him a big old jar of peanut butter, like a 5-pound tub of peanut butter. And then a couple days later, he's like, hey, I just want you to know I'm leaving town. And he ran across the street to tell me this. He's like, I want to tell you thank you for looking out for me. And thank you for that peanut butter. Like, I'll remember that shit. I'm like, all right, dude, whatever. And then he stuck around, and he's actually a good dude. He treats me really good. He actually got a stolen bike that was stolen out of the last RV park. He brought it back because he knew I lived there and he respected me. Yeah, I remember that. He's one of those. He'd be out getting you the shit you want at Home Depot. Oh, you want a generator? I got you. Jeff would totally do that shit. The fucking shopping cart full of flowers. And fucking Wheezy would come, you remember too, Durty? Fucking Wheezy would dump his backpack full of fucking items. Like, what was it, like, some smelly shit. And Unc's like, nah, I don't want this. This is the wrong kind. He's like putting out orders for stolen shit, dog. It's a good thing that it's sad that it closed down, but it's good because I would have been indicted for that shit. They'd have been like, what's going on here? I'm like, I'm not talking. Fuck you. But we're still going to indict you, fucking Rome. Did he ever plan them? I don't think so. There was a lot going on there. So I'm pretty sure, okay, we got the S items. We got the crack rocks dropping out on the counter. I know. Yeah, and that piece on the stream, like, dude, come on. I'm pretty sure he was, like, breaking people off with the white stuff. I'm pretty sure he was doing that. The girls in his stable, because he kept saying his stable. So, like, are you pimping them hoes? I'm pretty sure he was doing that, too. And the lady boys, we kept telling them, arm wrestle that bitch. Arm wrestle that bitch. He was probably pimping them out too. He asked me right before the store closed down. He's like, dude, do you think there's anything that would get us in trouble? I'm like, there's a couple things. I'm like, the major one, I'd be like, the jumping jacks. Don't be telling the girls to do jumping jacks. That's probably... I think that's the one. And then we shut down shortly afterwards. Don't have them do jumping jacks. It's fucking not gonna blow over well. Yeah, just a couple things. So it's probably a good thing it did shut down. We were getting too big. And then the one time the guys passed out in the bathroom, right? I watched a video on it. It was less than a minute that the fucking fire department showed up. It was like 45 seconds they showed up. I was like, damn, that's fucking hella quick. Are they like watching the stream? They gotta be watching the stream. Like they were right there. It was a good run. I'm glad we got to see it too. I'm glad I was part of it. I never imagined that it would like blow up like that. I still meet people that are like, Romedog from the stove? It's like, oh, fuck yeah. epic, dude. I don't think there'll be a stream like that again. I don't think there will be. What I'd like to do is go download all the videos and put them on like a bootleg DVD. Put all the music on there. I think that would be cool. It was a really good run. Be out there laughing in my car, laughing my ass off, and then when the stream ended, I'd be out sitting in my car, covered in snow, freezing my ass off. I'm like, what? This is reality? This is bullshit. Oh, I thought I saw Black Soul go live like 3 weeks ago. Maybe it was an accident or something. I didn't get to see him. I just saw like the notification. And that's why I started going live, because the store shut down. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna get monetized. If I can do it for the store, I can do it for myself. We're like 900 hours away from that, so we're right around the corner, which is good. Yeah, Black was good people, he is. Yeah, dude, there's some really good mods that came out, like really good people. Really good people came out there. Yeah, I had a rockin' business plan too. I missed the hairy biscuit. I missed that. That was like the most bangingest joke, and I went to someone else's stream because dude was in my little streaming gang, and he didn't stream for a while, and then his first time back, so I wanted to go check that out. So I'm like, Round, go watch the stream. I'm gonna watch Mike's stream. So I missed the whole hairy biscuits joke. And then that guy ended up being a dick, fucking Mike. I co-streamed with him, and he had a fucking little fit against Slap Doctor. It was like beef that was a year old. He's like, yeah, Slap changed his name a year ago. He's fake. I'm like, alright, whatever. Just don't be crashing on my stream. Mike K. Michael Kazan. He's from Mod Gang. The Mod Gang is like the twins. The twins made Mod Gang, and so at the same time the store opened up, I started watching the twins too. So I got into the twins moderating. So they called everyone Mod Gang, right? And then I kind of took what the twins were doing and built Mod Squad. Because I picked people that kind of matched, you know, because you need hype men, you need people with jokes, not just people that mod and ban people, but you need people to keep the flow going. So that's what a lot of the moderators I picked in there, because they were good at jokes or good at other things. So he was a decent artist, but it seemed like he would not stream unless he's streaming with someone else. So he was a codependent co-streamer. And so he was on my nuts all the time. He's like, when am I going to stream? When am I going to stream? I'm like, I don't know, dude. Look at Mondays. We'll stream Mondays. And Monday we come, we're like, I don't want to stream with you. It's because it was like, when I want to draw, I just want to get in there. You stay up all night and went to work. I know we'd be up hell all night. The last part was the best. Like the very last, it's like something's gonna pop off in the last 5 minutes. Yeah, and then Michael got into it with Slap on the live, and I was co-streaming with Mike. And so I like to draw for 2 hours max. That's it. Because my hand's fucked up. My eyes are kind of fucked up. I'm getting old. So I can do 2 hours. I can get my drawing in and done. In and out. Where Mike, he's like 5 hours and still working on it. It's like, dude, come on. Let's wrap this shit up. It was more socializing than drawing for him. And then him crashing out while we're drawing. It just, dude, it just destroys the whole, like, I'm drawing dead dogs over here, like people's dogs that have died. I don't need you yelling at some dude, so you're ruining the whole vibe. And so he couldn't get that, and so he started yelling at me afterwards that I'm a fake person, and all I do is use AI. I only use AI on the store, guys, that's it. There's too much work at the store for one person, so yeah, I had to outsource. There ain't nothing wrong with that. And then what he eventually did, he eventually moved on to the other people in Mod Gang, and he blew up on Amanda. He blew up on E. E was the last person. Before that, he blew up on Kevin. The twins kicked him out of the group chat. So he just rifled through and did the same thing to everybody. He's just terrible. Sometimes he'd be lurking coming in here. So when it's just like me with no likes in the stream, I'll see like one person come in. I'm like, double tap the screen, motherfucker. And then they'll leave. I'm like, ah, it's you, Mike, huh? So I don't do co-streams anymore, unless it's like someone that's solid as fuck. The first time I streamed, I co-streamed with Jeremy Made Art. This guy is a phenomenal artist. Really fucking good. I'd known him for like 2 years before I streamed with him. He had like a major heart attack this past year, so he's been offline. And he posted back in January. He's like, what do you want to see from me this year? I was like, oh shit, Jeremy's gonna come back on stage. That's awesome. Like, if anyone was Bob Ross out there, Jeremy is Bob Ross. Like, calm, chill. He knows what the fuck he's talking about. Even though he plays it like, oh, he doesn't know. Like, he knows his shit. He didn't go to school for it, and so he's all self-taught. But he knows everything but, like, the correct terms for some of his things. And so I'd be like, oh, that's called such and such. Because he'd be like, I don't know what it's called, but, and he's describing it. And it's just like, oh, okay, I've been to school. I know what word you're looking for. That guy is hella good. Dude, and he's like, Rome, you're way better than me, Rome. What are you talking about? I'm like, what are you talking about? You're fucking phenomenal, dog. I'm not beyond your level at all. If anything, we're at the same echelon of, like, we made it. We're artists, dog. Very humble. Really, really good dude. Man, everyone's streaming right now. I'm gonna grab some smokes. I don't think I'm gonna clock on. We got $30 to make it through the day. That's okay. I just don't want to go back in here bitching the whole time. There's really nothing I can do. I can call Becca. Becca will be like, oh, well, I swear I put it in there. And it's been a week. The mail should have been there. Hopefully the stickers are tomorrow, and then I can just jump on to work and not worry about it. But we're pretty much okay today. Minneapolis, Minnesota. You're from Minnesota? I heard like half of the people applying for ICE they failed the written test, and it's an open book test. So they got some dumbasses going in there right now for to be ICE people. How can you fail an open book test? It's open book. The Department of Homeland Security houses ICE, FEMA, National Center for Disease Control. There's a whole bunch of them. There's like, in the NSA, the NSA's in there, in the Homeland Security. There's 177,000 employees in Homeland Security. That's fucking crazy. If it were to be an army, it'd be the 17th largest army in the world. ICE has as much money as the Canadian Army does. Damn! That's a nice truck. Well, we got some food on. I should probably get like a loaf of bread. I could go for some toast. Yeah, let's get some bread. And then we gotta get a little beer machine. 11 likes in an hour. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Had a good little crowd come in. I know I haven't been streaming that much lately because whatever. I've been off my game. I gotta lock in one because these last hours locked in. We can get that done in 2 months. Only problem we monetize with YouTube, right? They take a third of your donations, which is heavy tax. That's a lot. And then they only pay once a month. And it's like, so if you get a donation today, you're waiting at least a month, maybe a little bit longer to get that dono. The good thing about it, though, is it's international, so you can take international payments. Get some dinars or some rubles or whatever. So you can get international donos, so that's good. I've been thinking like what I could do on like memberships. I was thinking maybe I'd do the drawing stuff on memberships and make it like $1 a month. Just cheap as fuck. Then I'd have to lock in on that. Alright, let's go get some bread. Minnesota. From Minnesota. One beer, he gets that after 5. Texas toast. Open. How you doing?
Good, thank you. You?
Good, good.
They're right by where the post is. To your left. I have a birthday.
10, 12, 7, 8.
10, 12.
7, 8.
$6.57.
No. You can keep your pennies.
Okay.
We don't need no fucking pennies. Thank you.
you, sir.
Have a good day. We don't need no stinking pennies. Alright, let's meander home. Call up Becca. Take a fucking nap. I was thinking maybe I go out of town to go work, because then they don't know I'm like not on the radar. I don't know, we'll see. I'll grab smoke. At least we got a little bit of time in on the stream, that's good. I'm lagging on that. We don't get a lot of people in, so I gotta stream a lot. I gotta get that phone. Oh, we still streaming DoorDash. It's like a big chunk of our streaming time. Cause then I get done with work and I don't want to like talk to everybody. I'm like done working, and it's fucking boring like not having you guys around when I stream. Like working, it's fucking terrible. I like having the crew around. It's good having you guys around. It's good. I'm not saying I like you. It's good. Nah, you guys are alright. What's good, Dong? Good, good. Man, you ever go home? Got a little bed in the back where you sleep here?
Sorry?
You never go home, man.
I do.
You do?
Yes.
You got a little spot in the back to sleep at?
No. I'm trying to do the pricing thing, everything.
Oh,
because
yeah.
everything is overpriced, so I'm trying to do the...
Get the inventory right?
Yes.
That's right.
All messed up, so that's why.
That's right.
Inventory takes a lot of time, boss.
It does, it does.
Yeah, so I have to see all the invoices, then I have to take the margin.
Yeah.
That will take a long time.
The,
so I have to scan every single thing. I
Yeah.
have to match every single thing, and so I have to do the margin thing.
The hurricanes, we buy like...
So I have to do the margin thing.
Yeah. On
So-
all of it. Damn.
It takes a long time.
It does. The hurricanes, if you can get your hurricane prices down, we'll be here every day getting hurricanes. We buy 3 to 6 of those a day.
Hurricanes?
Hurricanes, yeah.
Yep. How much?
They're like $2.29 over grocery outlet.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get it down to about that price or close, because you got the 3-pack too.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll check the prices around here,
Okay.
but it's like $2.29 over there, and we buy them all.
Let me see this can because there's lots of
Yeah, they are. It looks like you just got the triples right now. Here. Awesome. He's doing the inventory. See what you got on these, and then I'll let you know what the $7.99. That's actually not bad. That's a good price.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
I'm doing only where everyone else is a little
It's
higher.
going up. That's actually a good price on that dog. Okay, we'll be back on these. Actually, I just need to see. Cool. Usually they're like $3. What's up, Mizzou? How you doing, doggy? Hey, thanks, dog. Have a good day. He's doing inventory around the whole store, like raising lower prices. Get my beer cheaper, doggy. How you doing, dog? We're getting our supplies and headed home. We were supposed to work, but still got the... Dude, it got cold here too. Hella cold. Richard's little heater went out. He's had that thing forever. He just like sits in front of his little heater all day. He won't turn on the propane heat. Dude, it's fucking freezing. Let's turn the propane on. Well, propane, it's been leaking. So we just got it like a week ago, not even a week ago, and it's out. I'm like, God damn, what the fuck? So we got some more propane money. You see over there, the mountain's got hell snow on it. It usually never does. Yeah, we got a couple palm trees here. There used to be like hella more. We're in like Northern California Valley. It's like Sacramento. We're like an hour. Oh, that's where I left my TV. I was wondering where I left my TV. We're like an hour and a half north of Sacramento. Little small gas station town. We used to produce like all the olives in the world pretty much here. Now we switched over to like walnuts, more money in walnuts. But we used to produce more olives in Italy. And then I got pulled over last week for not having my registration tags. And there were like 3 cops on me. They pulled me out of the car. They're like, where's the dope at? I'm like, dude, there's no dope in my car. There's just some weed. Like, we don't care about the weed. Where's the dope? Dude, there's no dope in the car. They're like, well, you look like a crackhead. I'm like, well, I know I do look like a crackhead because I got no teeth because I grew up in a bakery. And the guy's like, that doesn't make any sense why you got no teeth. I'm like, bro, I grew up in a bakery. You have no idea. I went to school with like a dozen donuts every day for lunch. So they finally believed me and let me go. But they're like, if we see you around driving without your sticker, we're going to write you a fix-it ticket. The car's registered. So you don't want me to go out and work So all I'd be doing is working, paying taxes. Yeah, look how, oh, that's a cloud bank over there on the mountain. There's no snow there. There's usually no snow on that mountain. Sometimes they'd be waiting for me over here at this the burger spot. Cause I'd be turning right here. Straight harassment. So our sticker should be in the mail. We should have it tomorrow. I think the mail's running late because we didn't get our check today either. So Richard's all panicked about the check not coming. I'm gonna double check here and hopefully it's here. We fucked up on the mail here a couple times. Like the manager has. She's putting like other people's mail in our box. Katie's the park narc. She works like 8 hours a day for the park, and she don't even get fucking paid, dude. That's fucking crazy. How you doing, Mizzou? Everything, dude, got the stove, the gas station stove. It really does. It was late. That should be it right there. Yes. Alright, that's good. We got the check and the sticker today. That's good. That's good, guys. That's really good. Usually the mail's there by 12. Wasn't today though. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I gotta clean the car out. I gotta get him ready. But we are going to go up to Red Bluff. I am going to screen that. So that's good. That's good. We didn't get our Biskuit ticket. Look at this RV's it's got a exit out the back. It's got a back door. They never have back doors. It's kind of cool. I think I'd want a window on my back door, but you know, teach her on. Yeah, I remember as a kid driving here because we moved away and we come down to see Grandma. And I knew once we seen the palm trees, we were here. Because it's like a 3-hour drive, so it's like, when are we gonna get there? When are we gonna get there? Palm trees? Yes, we're there. Alright, so we're gonna hop back on here in probably like half hour-ish. I gotta get the car cleaned out for him. Get him all cleaned up to go for a field trip. Of course, he's got to finish his beer. I can't really have him driving fucking with a beer. Alright guys, well thank you for hopping on today. Appreciate every one of you guys hopping on here. Probably more than you know. know. I'm gonna eat first before you guys though. So we'll be back in about a half an hour. Thank you, Mazu. You have a good day too. Good talking to you. Thanks for hopping on. Anyone else here? Have a good night. Good day. Salute. We'll be back.